welcome. We are getting a new kitten. We are getting a little ginger tabby with little white spots. Here he is. He's currently 6 weeks old as I record this. Today is Monday the 22nd of June. He won't be ready to be away from mum until the 1st or the 2nd of July. So we've still got a little bit of time. We've got about 2 weeks to kind of get everything prepped and ready. We have a cat tree coming today that I'm hopefully going to be able to build by myself. I managed to build this one by myself, but it's quite like a smaller one. But hopefully this new one is as simple as this one was to build and I can do it by myself. We've got a whole new litter tray. We've already set up the second litter tray purely because we wanted to get Winnie used to the other litter tray and try and use it. She's not used it yet. It has been about 3 or 4 days because our plan was to try and, obviously you need to keep them separated for a little while, but a plan was, like we did with Winnie when we brought her home, is get them acclimated to the kitchen, so it's not like a massive space that it needs to get used to. But obviously the main litter tray is in the kitchen by the back door, so we kind of need her to start using this other one. Otherwise we may end up with lots and lots of accidents, which we obviously don't want, because we probably will end up with having little accidents from little ginger cat. I'm not going to say his name just yet until we bring him home. But we also decided to purchase a little playpen for him, purely because as a slow introduction we can put him in the playpen, so there's like some sort of little barrier between him and Winnie. Yeah, so there's some little barrier. I've got him a new blanket, so he'll be laying on that blanket, and then we can do some scent swapping as well between him and Winnie. And obviously like its own toys, so they don't already smell of her, because she's very toy driven. Very, very toy driven. So yeah, but the plan is today is to sort out this second cat tree, which is a lot bigger. It's actually got 2 beds, and as you can see, this one's very well loved. This is probably her favourite spot, and including the bowl. But yeah, this new tree has 2 beds. I think it's not got a plastic bowl, but it's got like a fabric bowl, I believe. I can't really remember. But yeah, we're going to try and build that today, and hopefully I can do it by myself. Tree has arrived. Obviously it's a box. Winnie is obviously interested, but this is the final thing, is how the cat tree is meant to look. And the guy literally put it right outside my front door. Quite like hefty bloke. It's 15 kilograms, not too bad, but for a little string bean like myself, it was hard trying to get it back in, like actually into the flat, because he literally took the picture and then skedaddled. So he's probably spent about 5 minutes trying to get it from the front door into the living room. But I'm gonna try and build this now. I was gonna try and do a time lapse. No, I'm sweaty already, and I just know it's gonna really frustrate me. You right there, Ween? You excited? Are you excited? Tape. It has been built. Winnie is already on it. Honey darling. She was pretty much attacking me the entire time that I was building this thing. But you know, he's got a nice little hammock down here, little cubby hole, and then the little lie bed thing, like I was saying about the plastic one that the other cat tree has, another hidey hole, and then the 2 beds. It's actually higher than me, which is a lot better. You having fun there, darling? There we are. She is the king of the castle. queen of the castle. Don't be touching the lampshade though, please. I am going to have to move this where it's meant to go. But yeah. I've put it in the position that I originally wanted it. Jake is not entirely sure because obviously it's easy access to his like desk. We'll see. We'll trial and error. Obviously, she's the most chaotic cat. Obviously, little Ginge will be won't really be getting like all the way up. He'll probably just be chilling in here, or he'll come up on the one behind me. That one, because obviously easy access from the sofa up onto it. So we're gonna see how it goes. Weren't too bad to build, to be fair. I think I started it about, I think it was like 9:30. And now it's 10:20, but I did stop because my washing was done, so I hung that outside mid-build. But I also want to say, update, I was saying about how she hasn't used the litter tray in the bathroom. I just went for a pee, and she also peed in her litter tray in the bathroom. So hopefully the plan is going to work with being able to shut the little gingy tabby kitten in the kitchen, and she will still be able to use the litter tray, the one that's in the bathroom. So positive news, positive day, but I think this is going to be the end of today's clips. She likes it. She has been attacking these little balls that's on here. She goes absolutely fucking feral. Don't you, baby? Oh, Jesus Christ. She's actually psycho. But from this one look at the state of that. I need to wash it. That's going to be up like that. This one did have a ball on the end. Yeah, that's no longer there. So that's probably what's going to happen with this tree as well. Oh my god, you are a psychopath. Please ignore the tapes. We had like bunting and stuff tied up. We've just not removed the tapes yet. But yeah, she's used the litter tray. Very, very positive. The new cat tree set up. Winnie loves it, and I'm sure the little kitten will also love it. That's probably going to be it for today's clips, because it's too fucking hot. And Minecraft is calling my name. Today's the day that we get the kitten. It's Thursday the 2nd. We're picking him up in about half an hour. We have just set up his little playpen. We've got these little rattly balls, a little ball in there, just a cute little bed, and then that blanket we picked up at TK Maxx, just for like some comfort, and like that would be like his little safe area. And then we've got his food and water bowl chilling right there. Winnie is on the other side, not really knowing what is going on. She's a bit confused. Halloween. But we've got his carrier ready. We have one, well, there was a toy in there, but you've not put it back in.
My apologies.
But we usually put a towel down on the bottom of the cat carrier, because it's not one of those fancy fabric ones, it's just the cheap plastic. But carrier, little cat toy in there, hopefully. Obviously I know he's probably going to be scared, he probably won't play with it, but there's a little bit more comfort in there. But yeah, we're literally picking him up in half an hour. We will be leaving because it takes us about 20-ish minutes to get to the house where he is currently at. So yeah, we'll be leaving very, very soon, and then we will be a little family of 4, and all we can hope for is Winnie will like him. She's just a bit confused. bite off. Oh. You silly bean. You silly bean. What you doing? What you doing? We're not doing the curtains, mister. He was going to climb the curtains.
Okay, we close the bedroom door.
Little man. Little man. He's just a little guy. Hello. Hi. At the moment, he is exploring majority of the flat. Winnie is currently in his little area, doing some more scent swapping, and also he's such a vocal little kitty that all he wants to do is come out and play with Winnie, which is so much progress. He's just so tiny. What are you doing? They're making noises out there. They're making noises out there, Nan. Little guy. Little guy. Hey. Hi. And he's gone again. We've had him for a couple of days now, and progress very, very flip-flop. Winnie is no longer hissing at like the sight of him or his smell. We've been doing like scent swapping, letting him explore the rest of the house, and then putting her in his like base camp. And they've interacted a few times. We're trying to have them to have their like food near each other, which seems to be working. Like Winnie is not aggressive over food. They can like play with the same toy. But obviously sometimes Winnie will just lie there, watch him, what he's doing. But other times she tries to be too playful, and he's reciprocating, but she's not learning the cues of get the fuck off, we've had enough, like the hissing. Like little man Bean will be hissing, growling back at her and swatting away, and obviously we are intervening when it gets a little bit too much and we're separating them again. But isn't it really difficult, more difficult than I thought it would be. I know the whole process of introducing a new kitten to a resident cat is hard and it's going to be a long process, but basically since getting him, all I've done is cry because I can't deal with the fighting and like the squeals off of little Bean. And he's fine, like when he hasn't done any damage or anything, but I think we need to re-evaluate the situation. They do play with each other underneath the door. Winnie chirps a lot, he meows, and I don't really know what to do. We've been trying to do a lot of research of her behaviour towards him. He isn't like scared of her. Like I said, they do play, and a lot of the time there is no noise, which I know for cats that means they're like playing and it's safe. but it's when he does start making the growling or the hissing, or she nips him too hard and he squeals. Obviously, they need to learn each other's boundaries and Winnie needs to learn when it does hurt. Because obviously she's 9 months old. She's still a kitten herself, but she has a lot more energy than what he does, and obviously the size difference between them two as well. But I don't know. I'm just finding it really, really difficult. And I don't think it helps with my chronic illness. Obviously, I'm tired all the time, and like normally, but I'm more tired because I'm constantly stressing about them too. Obviously, overnight they're in separate rooms. We only do supervision visits. We don't just let them run around freely. It's like 10 minutes at a time, a couple times a day. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just finding it really, really difficult at this point. It is currently Sunday the 5th of July. So yeah, we've had him coming up 3 days now. From when we first got him to today, yeah, good improvements, very positive. And I'm trying to think like that. Obviously, every day is a new. It's a new day. They can act completely different. But yeah, I'm just struggling mentally with it, and I'm sure it'll be okay. But me and Jake were having a conversation last night, and I think because I literally spend every single day pretty much 24 hours with Winnie. So we've got like a bond, and I'm finding it really hard to see this different side of her. I don't know. It's just a weird situation. My brain just can't comprehend what's going on, and because it's all happening so quickly, I'm finding it really hard to like process it. So my mental state is a bit rocky, but I don't think it helps because I'm so tired. Obviously, when you don't get enough sleep, and you don't feel very well, you kind of your emotions and stuff are a bit more fluctuating. They're a bit more heightened. Um, but yeah.
Hello! I realised I didn't actually end the vlog. I'm currently editing it on my PC, hence the massive headphones, but I didn't do like a summary. So obviously there was just a crazy switch. We decided, because I think when we first introduced Winnie to Bean, Winnie hissed quite a lot, which then meant Bean was like, oh, okay, she's big scary cat that hisses at me and tries to fucking slap the shit out of me. Not too sure, which then made him hiss and growl, and it was just every time every time they would interact, that would be how it would go. They would play, but to the point where I have said previously, Winnie didn't know her boundaries. She didn't know how hard she was playing. Like, what she can and can't do, basically. But I think that's all good. We still get the occasional squeal from little man, but again, that is Winnie now backs off, she stops, or if it carries on, again, we still intervene. But that massive switch of where they're always together. Winnie will chirp to look for him, he will meow to find her. It's just really, really good. And I know my mental state was a bit on the rocks, but we was in the middle of a massive heat wave. I live in the UK, I also live in a flat, and we do not have any mesh on our windows, so we can't open our windows or doors unless we put them both in the bathroom, which we couldn't really do because they still weren't great together. But I'm just glad it really, really worked out, as you saw from the previous clips where they literally cuddle all the time, constantly playing together. And yeah, Winnie has actually now, because this was like weeks ago, it's now, as I'm filming this clip right now, it's on the 22nd of July, so it's been like a whole month of me filming this and actually getting around to editing it. My life has been really busy. I keep getting massive flare-ups because of the heat. Whole different story. But yeah, they are like best of friends, and we have slowly started kind of, when we go out to pop to the shop, we'll just leave them because we trust that they'll be okay. And you know, they seem chill. Most of the time little man is asleep by the time we get back, so it must be okay. Or he's keeps getting underneath our bloody recliner, and it's the most annoying thing ever. But good progress. Thank you so much for watching. It is like a semi longer one, very hard to edit because I was just kind of filming clips here and there when I could, but obviously I wanted to live in the moment. But yeah, and there will be another video coming out about my hair, because it's a bit different from the start of this. My hair was pink and I didn't get any clips of it. I can insert a picture here. My hair was pink for my birthday. I did it all by myself, and now we're going to do something different, but I'm actually going to make a video about it. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, like this video if you like it, and there will obviously be more Bean and Winnie content. And also, there will be a 6-month update that I will be posting, well, when it gets 6 months, of how Bean is doing, how much he's grown. We have taken to the first vaccinations. As a point, we have taken to the first vaccination. He's been microchipped now, and he is having his second lots of vaccinations in 2 weeks. So, but yeah, I will be doing a 6-month update, obviously in 6 months' time, on how everything's going. But yeah,